Well guys, the time has finally come. Super Mario's 40th anniversary celebration is right around the corner. But before the Nintendo Direct for that comes out, I'm gonna give you guys my personal predictions for what games that they might announce in this Direct. Now please keep in mind this is just my personal speculations and it is not 100% confirmed, so don't treat it as a fact. For how great these concepts are, that's for you to decide, but definitely tell me what you think about them in the comments below. With all that being said, let's begin. Now I'm starting with the most obvious choice. One of the games that they might announce in this Direct might be Mario Maker 3. Because Mario Maker 2 released on the Nintendo Switch in 2019, which was more than 6 years ago, it would make sense that they would release another sequel after that game. Now the most obvious things that they would include in this game that they didn't in Mario Maker 2 would be the new power-ups, new enemies, new themes, new game styles, and possibly even a brand new story mode or something completely different from past Mario Maker games. They could also add in updates to the World Maker, they could add in some new characters, and they could possibly even let us add in new wonder effects if they added a Mario Wonder style. Now one thing I've seen many people claim that I don't think will happen is the addition of a three-dimensional aspect. Yes, they did bring in Mario 3D World as a game style, but it was only in 2D. With actual 3D, I don't think they would implement that just because I don't think the Switch would be able to handle it very well. I'm personally believing that this game will be released towards the end of the year or possibly in 2026. But once again, this is just my personal prediction and none of it will be 100% confirmed. Okay, this next one is pretty unexpected to some of you. Prepare yourself for Super Mario Bros. Remastered! Yeah, you heard me right. With a game that's been out for 40 years by this point, there has to be at least some sort of remaster here. Nintendo isn't too big of a stranger by any means when it comes to remasters. After all, they do release remakes to The Legend of Zelda, such as the Wind Waker HD on the Wii U. They might remix the original music, they may include some dialogue for Mario, but the main thing they'll do is just update the graphics, like they did to many other of their video games. Now, I'm pretty sure this game may be released on the original Switch as well as the Switch 2, just because the Switch was able to handle Mario Wonder and Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Another game that I could possibly see happening is a little game that I like to call Super Mario Bros. Multi-Dimensions. It'll basically be a 2D/3D hybrid platforming open world game. Similar to Sonic Generations, it'll combine every single generation of Mario, whether that be from games, movies, or other pieces of media into one. Now I know this is something that they may not end up doing, but it's still a pretty cool idea nonetheless. And here's another one that may never end up happening. It's a game called Super Mario Crossing Warp Pipes. Basically, it's a crossover game between all Nintendo franchises like Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Metroid, and a few others. Once again, it sounds like such a pipe dream. Pun intended. But it also will be mind-blowing and fantastic if it would happen. Now the final game that I'm predicting may be a bit more likely than the previous two. The game is called Mario Party Universe. If we already have Mario Party Star Rush and Mario Party Superstars, then there has to be a Mario Party game set in the course of the universe. It'll also shine more of a spotlight to Rosalina, as she first appeared in Super Mario Galaxy, and galaxies are what mostly take place within the universe, so there has to be at least some Mario Galaxy themed games. She and Baby Luma could also serve as co-hosts for minigames similar to Toad and Toadette. And those are my personal predictions for what games will be announced in the Mario 45th Anniversary Celebration Direct. As I said before, these are just my personal speculations and they are not 100% confirmed, so as I said, don't treat them as the real deal. But if you do have any thoughts or opinions on the games that I mentioned, please leave them in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so that way you can be the first to watch my newer uploads. Just don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way they would actually alert you when I upload something new. And as always, thanks for watching and I hope to see you in my next video. See you guys.